Oh, hi, it's Randy Callie. I really don't indulge in drama these days. I really don't have drama in my life. Partially because I'm no longer friends with people that their actions would cause drama in my life. Also partially because I no longer work at a place that was filled with drama and gossip, and I was usually the brunt of it. I was usually the one being gossiped about. So without those two factors, I don't really have drama. I have a peaceful life. Life is pretty good, but this frustrates me, and I do have to mention it. So no, I'm not trying to cause drama, but also people have to be addressed once in a while. And unfortunately, when your number is blocked and you're blocked on every social media platform, this is the only outlet I have. So hi, you're a YouTube video. Basically, I was blocked by a friend. I was really, really good friends with this girl. I met her at a job. I thought we were really good friends. I mean, we would have really great conversations. We really trusted each other. I felt we would tell each other a lot of stuff. Biggest issue I have with this girl is basically it's out of sight, out of mind. Like, I feel like when you're not working with her anymore, she doesn't really give a shit. She is so wrapped up in herself and her own little world. She doesn't reach out. She doesn't make an effort. She doesn't do anything. And I've addressed it a few times in a very respectful, polite way, of course. I'm not like, oh my God, fuck you. No, I say like, I feel like we don't really talk. You don't really talk to me. And like, I reach out too. It's not just I expect her to reach out, but like, you don't make any effort at all. And it's one of those things like, okay, so if I didn't reach out to you, we just never would talk again. Is that how it's going to be? Or when she has an issue with another friend, she will come to me. She knows I'm a great listener and I'm always there for her. She has an issue with family. Within the past year, she's had a lot of issues with her family. She's confided in me with a lot of stuff. And I have sat there and I have listened and I've given advice and I've been there for her. See, that's kind of my point. She doesn't reach out until she has to vent. She needs to vent. She needs somebody to listen. She knows I'm the best person for that job. So she comes to me. Besides that, do we really talk? Do you make an effort? No, you don't ask me to hang out. You don't talk to me. You don't say, hey, how's your life going? And then last summer, she put me in a situation. She was so desperate. She really, really needed money. Here's the thing. I'm a very cheap person. I'm big in saving. I don't like spending money if I don't have to. I don't like lending people money. I've been screwed over many, many times. First of all, I've been scammed because I was too trusting and I was trying to be a good person and help somebody. They scam me. That happened like twice. And then other times I'll lend people money. You literally have to beg them to pay you back. You have to chase them down for months and months. It is the biggest headache, the biggest hassle, because most people are just not good about paying back. They don't really want to. I think they just want your money and then they're like, oh, well, I'll pay you back if I want to or not. I remember I lent somebody $1,500. We had a thing set up where they were going to pay me every 2 weeks. Literally the day would come and I would get no payment and I'd have to reach out. I'd have to be annoying every single time and be like, hi, are you going to pay me? Because that's like it was their idea to do it that way. And then it's like, okay, it's like 10 o'clock at night and you still haven't sent the money. It's like, so what am I supposed to do? Just sit here and be like, oh, well, like if I get paid, I get paid. Oh, well, it's just $1,500. No big deal. So anyway, I really didn't want to because I really didn't trust if I would get paid back or how long it would take. And I'm not like made out of money over here. I'm not Bill Gates over here. I'm not Elon Musk. I'm not made out of money, rich as fuck over here. So like, I didn't really want to do it, but she was desperate and she's my friend. So I did. And it was over $100. It was like nearly $200 and I lent it to her. Ultimately, she did pay me back. Yes, it took some months, which is fine, but she paid me back. I respect that. I actually didn't have to hound her for it. She just sent it out of the blue one day. And I'm like, I respect that. Thank you. I don't have to chase you down. So yeah, she did pay me back. But my point is she reaches out to me when she needs to vent, when she needs money, when she needs a ride. I was asked multiple times, hey, can you come pick me up? She literally lives an hour away. I was like, well, no, I'm in a situation. I can't just like come right now. For my birthday last August, for instance, so she didn't have a ride. I really wanted her to come. She had no ride. She had no car, whatever. So I was like, well, I really want you to come. I will come get you and I'll bring you home. It was an hour to go get her. Then it was an hour from her house to the restaurant. And then we had to do it again. So I was in the car 4 hours because I had to pick her up, go to the restaurant, drop her off, and then go home. I was in the car for 4 hours on my birthday. Literally. And I had to pay for the parking when we got to the restaurant. I got no offer. Hey, I'll pay for the parking. You just spent 2 hours picking me up and bringing me here. I'll pay for it. But no. Did she offer that? No. Which, it's fine. I don't expect that. It's just these little things add up. Okay, so basically what happened is we were good. We were in a good place for a while, but she never answers her phone. Like, there are times that I need to vent. I actually go through things too, not just you. And I would call her. She never answers. And then I get no text or acknowledgement that I called in the first place. And then she'll send a text like, oh, sorry, love. It'll be literally hours later, like 4 hours later. Oh, sorry, love. I was like dealing with something. I'm not crazy, right? Well, I am kind of crazy. I did go to a hospital one time, but that's irrelevant right now. I'm not actually insane for thinking that that's rude and that's inconsiderate and that's not the way that I treat you ever. She would pull that shit on me all the time, and that really irked me. That really made me feel like, okay, we are just not real friends. I can't even count on you. I can trust you. I can trust telling you things, but I can't trust that you're even going to be there for me. My house could be on fire. I could be getting murdered and you're choosing to not answer the phone, probably because you're taking selfies. She's big into taking photo shoots. And so that's the funny thing. She always has time to get ready and take all these photos of herself and all these photo shoots. Okay, that's fine. I take photos of myself too. But why can't you be a good friend too? Like it comes across really vain. So basically what it came down to was there was one night I was venting to her and then I don't know what happened, but I tried to reach out again and she didn't answer me and I got really frustrated with her and I was like, why do you always do this? And then she sent me this long thing. She's like, Randy, I could have been a better friend to you, and for that, I'm sorry. Oh, first of all, she started off with respectfully. She always says that, respectfully. It's like, girl, no, there's no respect here. If you had respect, you wouldn't be doing this in the first place. That's respect. She's like, respectfully, I'm sorry, I could have been a better friend to you, but you came to me with your problems, and now you're gonna get mad at me when you're the one coming to me. Excuse me? Isn't that what friends do? You come to me with everything. Like, I've literally sat there for hours listening to your problems and being there for you. So what the fuck are you talking about? I came to you. Yeah, that's called being a friend. That was like the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Makes no sense. It's like, what? What are you talking about? I've lent you money. I've given you rides. I've been there for you. Like, what more do you want from me? You're barely there for me. And she was like, I don't have the mental capacity to deal with this. Are you kidding me? Do I really require that much mental capacity? Like, she literally studied psychology. You're supposed to be like a potential psychologist and you don't have the mental capacity to deal with me as a friend when I've been there for you. I'm like, what? You really need to reevaluate who you should be directing this at because it's not me. And I wasn't putting heavy shit onto her. Like, she was putting like her family stuff. That's heavy. Like, and I can't really I'm not going to talk shit about somebody's family. So it's hard to even respond to half the shit she was telling me. I was just telling her like issues with like a past job and like friends and stuff. It's not that deep. It's not that crazy. So like, why are you acting like, oh my God, it's such a burden to like be there for you? So I recently discovered, the reason I'm making this video is because I literally just discovered she did in fact block me on Instagram. I didn't know if she blocked me or deleted her account. I knew she blocked my number because my text wouldn't go through. So I was like, okay, she blocked my number. But did she really block me on Instagram? I thought maybe she deleted her account because I went onto another account and looked for her and I couldn't find her. So I was like, okay, she probably deactivated, but maybe she claims like she's not in the mental capacity for anything. So maybe she just wants to get off social media. But no, I in fact found out yesterday that she blocked me on Instagram. I am blocked on everything. I have no form of communication with her over this. Like, isn't that so stupid? I don't really, obviously she wasn't a good friend to me. I mean, we had really good conversations and really good times when we were in person, but it's like when you're not in person with her, she's not being a good friend to you. It's only when you're in her face that she's being a good, even that time that I had to pick her up and I spent 2 hours in the car, she had me waiting outside her house, still waiting for her. It took an hour to come to her and she still wasn't ready. I'm like, it's just, so basically I just don't deserve this. This is just another situation of a friend treating me poorly and we're just no longer friends. And then they make it out to be that I did something wrong. You're the one blocking me as if I did something to you. I did nothing to you. I've given you money when I really didn't want to. I've done a lot of things for you just to be there for you when I really didn't have to. We're not dating, we're not married. I don't owe you anything, but I was being a good friend, a good person, and this is the thanks I get. So, not that I'm saying you give somebody money and they pay you back and then they owe you something for the rest of their life. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that's the kind of friend I am versus the kind of friend she is. So I don't know that we'll ever speak again because like I said, I'm blocked. And then I don't know, one day she might unblock me and try to talk to me, but it's like, what, so we can just have this happen all over again? I'm thankful for the friends that I have and the ones that I actually can trust and aren't just trying to get something out of me every 2 seconds. And I'm making this video because I have nothing to hide. My conscience is clear. I know I was a good friend and this isn't my fault. So, oh well. Clearly life is filled with a bunch of bullshit friendships and bullshit relationships. And trust me, I've had plenty, but I also have had genuine ones and I hope to have more. To cancel these out because I'm like, okay, stop with the fake friendship. I don't want to be friends with you if it's not real. Just be genuine with me, please. Not saying I'm an angel, not saying I'm perfect, but I'm definitely trying over here and I think I deserve a little credit. So that's my little spiel and it is what it is. C'est la vie. So until next time, I'll talk to you soon.